So I'm Julian Arato, and I teach international law and international trade and economic law at Brooklyn Law School. I'm so excited about finally going back to in-person with the ASIL annual meeting this year. The program looks amazing, and it's really a unique program for this event. You know, we typically have fairly consistent tracks and types of panels every year, and they've been wonderful year in, year out. But the organizers tried something really new and radical this time, and it's going to be a wonderful way to organize the discussion in our field. So I'm excited about a lot of the panels, and needless to say, excited to hear our new judge of the International Court of Justice, Hilary Charlesworth, deliver the Grotius lecture. But one panel in particular, I'm maybe unsurprisingly excited for is the International Economic Law Interest Group is running a panel on the reformation of international tax law. And this is exciting to me this time in particular because it's a discipline that's fallen outside of the purview of our discussions at ASIL and amongst international lawyers all too much. But there's massive changes happening in the world of international tax with huge effects for all of the values that we're concerned with and that we talk about in this meeting. So it's really nice to foreground that kind of a discussion this year, and I hope to see a lot of you there. So I couldn't be more excited to be back in person. It's just been far too long. This has been one of the great events every single year in the field of international law, not just because of the content of the wonderful panels and the speakers, which we could get some of that when we were on Zoom in this digital age, but just the reconnecting with everybody, the tribe being back together is just one of the most important aspects of life as an international lawyer, as a scholar in international law. And the chance to meet with and speak with new people, new scholars and other scholars, but also practitioners and folks in the field who have been giants in the field and never had a chance to meet before. That kind of level of FaceTime interaction is just something that it's hard to put into words how much I've missed. And I just can't wait to be back. You know, the best part of ASIL for me is not only the panels and hearing the content and the substantive presentations, but churning them over and talking about them in the hallways with colleagues, friends, and making new friends along the way. And that's what we haven't had for at least 2 years now. And so, you know, you can't put a price on it. I'm so excited to be back. So why should you come to ASIL this year in person? Well, I feel that those who have already been to an ASIL in person really won't need convincing because you already know what a special event this is. So I just pitched this answer to those who are new to the field or new colleagues or those who haven't come to ASIL before or students who are thinking about a career in international law. This is your chance to really understand what this field is about. This is the one event where the traditional boundaries amongst academics, amongst practitioners, those who work in international organizations, those in private practice, they all come down. Those walls come down and people are just able to discuss ideas, opportunities, the world of international law amongst friends and to make new friends and new colleagues along the way. So I just can't recommend it enough. And that's something that even if you've been to an ASIL before on the web, it's just a totally new thing when you do it in person, a totally different thing. And it's an experience that I can't recommend enough.